How to show and hide line numbers in Notepad++. Notepad++ is a very popular Notepad replacement and source code editor that is very powerful and has a ton of features. Unfortunately, these features do come with a price, as some of its basic preferences are hidden in the settings for the program. As I use Notepad++ a lot and take screenshots of code inside it, I sometimes disable the display of line numbers in the editor window. Unfortunately, this means I usually forget how to enable them again. Due to this, I decided to write a quick little tutorial that can help others who wish to show or hide line numbers in Notepad++. To show or hide line numbers in the editor screen of Notepad++, open the program so that you are at the main screen as shown below. Now click on the Settings menu and select the Preferences option. You should now be at the General Preferences screen as shown below. On the left of the preference screen are different categories of settings that you can select. Click on the editing category once so that it becomes highlighted. You should now be at the editing preferences screen as shown below. To show line numbers in Notepad++, put a check mark in the checkbox labeled Display Line Number, as indicated by the blue arrow. If you wish to hide line numbers in Notepad++, remove the check mark from this box instead. When ready, click on the Close button to save the changes, depending on whether you checked or unchecked that box. Notepad++ will now display line numbers. As an example, I have put a check mark in the Display Line Number box. And as you can see below, Notepad++ now displays a number for each line of text. This tutorial will walk you through recovering deleted, modified, or encrypted files using shadow volume copies. This guide will outline using Windows previous versions and the program Shadow Explorer to restore files and folders as necessary. According to a report by the Radicati Group on May 9, 2006, there are about 171 billion email messages sent daily, 1.1 billion email users worldwide, and 1.4 billion active email accounts. These numbers are staggering and truly reflect how email has become such an important medium for communicating with friends, family, colleagues, and clients. Though so many of you use email all the time, how many spyware, hijackers, and dialers are installed in Internet Explorer through a Microsoft program called ActiveX? These ActiveX programs are downloaded when you go to certain websites and then they are run on your computer. These programs can do a variety of things such as provide legitimate services like games or file viewers. But they can also be used to install hijackers and spyware on too. In Windows it is possible to configure two different methods that determine whether an application should be allowed to run. The first method, known as blacklisting, is when you allow all applications to run by default except for those you specifically do not allow. The other, and more secure, method is called whitelisting, which blocks every application from running by default, except for those. By default, Windows hides certain files from being seen with Windows Explorer or My Computer. This is done to protect these files, which are usually system files, from accidentally being modified or deleted by the user. Unfortunately, viruses, spyware, and hijackers often hide their files in this way, making it hard to find them and then delete them. VMDR Vulnerability Management. Detection and response, discover, assess, prioritize, and patch critical vulnerabilities in real time and across your global hybrid IT landscape, all from a single solution. Text source, bleepingcomputer.com.